everybody doing today? It's Saturday in the afternoon, around 4 o'clock already. Uh, crazy week, crazy week. What can I say? Typical. Well, Monday through Wednesday wasn't so bad. Thursday was the most crazy one of them all. Actually, we only found out come Monday that my manager decided to go on vacation, and he didn't tell anybody. So gangs have started finding that out. I would just wish managers did tell their employees that they're not going to be there, but of course he didn't. And I've already submitted my time for vacation. One in July, one in August, and one in December. I'm just waiting to hear on if they ever become available for those 3 weeks that I want. It's time that I should have done it at the beginning of the year to enter in my vacation time, but didn't have a chance to because I was busy with other things and all that. So I'm hoping that they'll give the okay regarding it without any problems. Thursday night. Don't you love it when you're going on to these places like TikTok and all that, and you get these little pop-ups of people coming in, or trying to get a conversation going with you guys. This actually happened to me this past Wednesday. A girl said that supposedly, and I'm using open quotes, supposedly lived in Laval, which is the next city over from where I am. Wanted to get to know me and all this, and we started talking. She actually had a Google Chat account, so we chatted over there. Like we somehow got together regarding that. The surprising part about it is she said, "Oh, didn't you receive my thing?" Or it's like, "Nope, didn't receive it yet. Didn't receive it yet." And of course, she was taking her bloody time in doing it. So, and this is all the time while I was working upstairs on my work computer, so I couldn't really check anything else besides my cell phone, which is working with Android. So I was able to quickly check there, but still nothing. Only later out to find out that a day later that she finally did do it. And I was trying to put on a nice little fast number. People like this who want to get together and then they say, "Well, I insist you pay for my ride." I went, even if it was doing the hot and heavy or whatever it was that she wanted to do with me, it's like, no, I'm not paying to get you up over here. You want to be with me? Fine, you get your ass down here. Or if you want to meet up, fine, no problems with that. But she was always in the mood as like, "Oh, but I insist you pay for my ride. I insist you pay for my..." I'm not paying for nothing. And most of these things there, I think from the way she was talking, she was not the typical friend type of thing that you would have as, like the typical friend type of thing that you would have that's, who's always asking for money. This one, she was asking for me to pay in, in gift cards. And I go, no, if I'm going to pay for something, it's going to be paying in cash. And I'm going to be there to do it. And it's like, she didn't like that, first of all. And I knew she didn't like it. I knew I couldn't trust her for the life of her, even if she wanted to do it that way. So I ended up just blocking her right out, both on my TikTok account and on my Gmail account. So it was like last night I just decided to just close her right out. So it's like, screw this, I don't need this anymore. And she's still thinking that she can still get to me. No, I'm not going to let you do that. Sorry. We don't know each other that well, or you don't want to meet up the way I was hoping to meet up with you. Well, sorry, you're not going to come here. And no, I'm not going to pay for for you to get your ass out of there. And I had more likely had a feeling that when she was asking for the money, like the gift cards for it, this is where it kind of kicked in, where she was kind of doing the escort thing. Now, in the province of Quebec, it's illegal to be an escort, or it's illegal to ask for money for any sexual favors. In other places, it's not so bad because they have legalized it, and the girls are all healthy and all that, so they can go through their regular examinations, even for AIDS and all that. So that there I have no problems. But it's one of these girls here that they expect you to, by by them giving you a little wink and a smile or whatever it is, that you drop hands down regarding to it. It's not going to happen. So I just took her off of my account, like just blocked her, just closed everything out. And I still have my account open on TikTok and on the other ones. It's just I was not interested in the way she wanted to do things, which is typically normal. And I just hate when this happens to anybody. It doesn't matter if you're a kind-hearted guy like myself, or you're rich and famous. They come in all different shapes and sizes, and that's what I hate about those type of people. Is that they think they can actually win you over by a wink and a smile and a little exposure of whatever it is. So that being said, it was just not one of those things I was hoping to be in. So I'm thankful I just got out of it what I can. Work wise is okay, just a lot of stuff going on. Summertime, it's nice outside. Finally, I also got my tires changed finally this week. I had to drive my mom's car down to the garage, leave it there, because they were going to do it during the day. So I was like, okay, no problem. I'll drop it off. Took a taxi back home. Then started work, do what I had to do. And then what I did is I brought mine down. I took my mom's car, paid for it, and then waited until this was Thursday, where I dropped off my car and picked my mom's up, and then do the same thing with mine. But mine I had to get my tires, my winter tires off, my summer tires on, and then also do the oil change on it, because it was about time to get it changed. I still had a couple hundred miles kilometers that I could still use on the original oil that was in there, that was done from when I had bought the car. It wasn't worth waiting those extra weeks. I just get it done. It's out of there. It's out of my way. Bing bang boom. Thank you very much. And Bob's your uncle. So got that done, and it's ready to go. So just a matter of getting now the tires out from both cars back into the storage or in the garage, depending where I had taken them from. And that's basically about it. All in a nutshell. So I might do my mom's tires this afternoon after I get this encoded, and then tomorrow I'll do mine, change cars over, and get my tires that I have in the back of my car into the garage. So that way it's done. I could have, if I wanted to, which I should have, mind you. I have one of those impact drivers, or impact wrench. It's not an air pneumatic. It's a battery operated one from Ryobi, where I can actually take the tires off. But the thing is I don't have a proper stand to do it on with, to be able to do that. If there was a place that I would have known that I could have rented out the lifts to do so, then I would have done it on my own, because it was easy just to take the four things off, just find the right nut, because I do have my impact wrench and socket set to go with it. So it would have been just a matter of doing that, and then taking the ones off and putting the ones on. I do have a portable air compressor with me, which is battery operated, which I can fill up with a 1 gallon tank, and then just fill it up to make sure that they're both at the proper air air intake on it, like proper air in there, like it's 32 pounds, 33 pounds, or whatever the case may be, and then I didn't have to worry. So I could have done that, but didn't, because I didn't have the places where I can actually do that. So, well, that's always a thing to learn, and I didn't mind doing it by my mechanic, because I've been there for already a number of years, and we both know each other. I had his former competitor next door, which was my original mechanic, but now because he's retired and all that, and he's just doing imports of the Pinzgauer trucks, which is from Europe, somewhere, Germany, Europe, from the Swiss Alps. He's importing those into Canada, legally wise. He makes them street legal for Canada. So that's what he's doing on that, and he's spending a lot of time on that. So I went to Wade, which is his 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 competitor, which is what was right next door. So I had him do it. So yeah, and he's good. He's reliable. I have no problems with him, and he's been around for God knows how long. So I've known them two, those two, as the good old boys that I've worked with. So I didn't have a problem with that. Other than that, I didn't like getting that ticket this afternoon. I'm going to have to go back on Monday to the town hall and get it paid off. It's $150 ticket. Stupid me, a speeding ticket. Well, I was doing 60 in a 40 zone, and I'll admit it was my fault. I didn't look at the how fast we were supposed to go in that area, which I'll blame it on myself. It's perfectly fine. I'd rather eat it and not cause any arguments to the policeman, because God only knows he has a lot more other things, more important things than just dealing with an angry guy. So I took it and I'm going to pay it off, and I'll do that on Monday. So that's basically about it, and hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow if I have something more important today to say then. Okay, catch you guys later. Bye.